Welcome everyone. Today we have a very special video which I want to update a few things. As you're going to see in the summary over here, the three things I want to cover on will be the channel update on what is happening with our YouTube channel and why haven't I been posting any videos. I want to get this out first before I get a little emotional. The second thing is what are my plans and also future directions. And this is what I've been thinking in the past few days whenever I have a bit of free time and whenever I was more calm and also more collected. The final part will definitely get a little emotional. I want to share my thoughts and also emotions on what's happening and how do I feel about this. And I do apologize in advance. On the third part I might get a little more emotional, and we'll go from there. So as you guys know, our YouTube channel with Genshin Impact, now also Mattjestic Gaming and Mattjestic Multigaming pretty much. So I have been posting Genshin Impact videos almost once a day, and previously I was posting more than once a day. And you can see that I have removed some of the videos in fear of the concerns of the censorship from the developers, because I was posting future content which not welcomed. And I've always thought it was okay to share those with the community, because I thought it was helpful, because it helps us to plan ahead and also to help us save money, because we can plan when to use the promo gems, when to spend less. And of course this is not welcomed. And I have been extra careful, posting notes and no images and no music. But as of recently, things did change, and I do apologize to bring you guys the bad news. You can see over here on my channel, I have received multiple copy strikes in the past few days. So on the 8th of July and on the 1th of July, the first one was on the 23rd of April. This is when I was actually using just some of the fan arts that was actually issued by Miho Yu. Lately, there was another, I guess, multiple strikes on my videos, which I don't think it's very reasonable or have the the most legitimate reasons. And this has some very serious repercussions, which I was definitely not aware of, how bad things can go from, I guess, a warning to something very extreme. And now I am really at risk of losing the YouTube channel. And I want to share this one with you guys first, and I want to be honest. I wasn't prepared for this, of course. I thought, maybe they can speak to me about things to be adjusted, but of course I didn't get any direct context from the company. I'll show you guys some of the reasons that was used to copy strike me, and I can't believe YouTube actually accepted that. So it says also the video was a clickbait title. So basically this video is about upcoming weapon I want to share to viewers about what weapon may be coming in the future and what are the special effects. So if you want to wish for a weapon, you can try to save your money and maybe delay your spending on the weapons. So I was encouraging viewers to be careful with weapon banner, because it can be very costly and very baity. Then the live stream had changes to the weapon banner, of course. And if you look at some of the reasons, they're definitely not, I don't even know. So I know sometimes YouTube videos can be a little clickbaity, but if you look at this is saying the video has a clickbait title, and this is the reason I was copy striked, because I was making videos about upcoming features that might come into the game, and those were coming from speculations and I guess rumors from the community, which I think will be helpful, because I wanted us to save artifacts. Of course, at the time of the posting, I wasn't aware of how serious things can get. Now, there is a lot of debates and topic about whether I should be posting those and whether it's good for the community, if it's good for the company. I won't go into the debates about that, because personally I felt that I want to create something unique for the audience. I want to share information that I filtered and I think it's trustworthy. I want to prepare us and ultimately to help low spending and also free to play players to spend less money into the game. And that's always my goal with most of my videos, even when I started the Genshin Impact videos. So in that sense, I want to update you guys that the YouTube channel will likely be not terminated on the 15th, because I do plan to go through the legal process. You can see that the reasoning is very, I don't even know what to say. And there's multiple things. Why are they sending me Russian? There's multiple things. I have been contacting lawyers and getting them to work things out. I'm just a little frustrated and really shocked. And this is actually one of the reasons why I wasn't able to live stream for us onto the the patch live stream that was supposed to happen on Friday. Because this happened on Friday, right before the live stream. And I was so shocked, I couldn't even do anything, and I was immobilized. I was very, I don't want to go into the emotion part too quickly, so I want to, go with a summary. So I want to give you guys the information first, and I share what I think about things. Now, because I'm from Australia, which is also a democratic and also a free country, we also believe, the freedom of speech and also the sense of doing what's right. So it's, as with my American viewers, we share the same belief, is that you should be free to say what you want to say. And and also, the fair use laws of sharing and also news medias, updating news videos, and also just, the fair use of copyrights and also the freedom of speech. I really do think the way I was targeted with my videos and also try to censor me or to try to silence me from making any of the updatings of the features and any speculations, anything to talk about and also to help our viewers. It's really try to censor and also try to take away my right of freedom of speech. And I don't know, guys, because I'm not an expert in the copyright field. I'm not a lawyer, but I think as an individual, I am being bullied by a big company, and also YouTube is definitely not defending on my part, because obviously miHoYo pays a lot more money than what I can make for YouTube. So it feels quite helpless as an individual, as a content creator. Even though we're a little sizable in size, we have quite a bit of audience. It feels difficult and very frustrating to know that we can be bullied and also censored. And coming from a Chinese company, it doesn't matter what the nationality of the company is, but I am feeling the censorship of how powerful it is, how strong it is if you actually say against the company, and they will find a way because they're very rich, they're very powerful, and I was definitely not aware of the extent of their powers in that sense. So if you guys do, feel that this is kind of a wrongful thing, and if you have any ideas, any tips, let me know. And as a community, I really appreciate any support that can come along this way. And I do really feel this is really unjustified. And the freedom of speech and also, as an individual who is free to say what I want to say is definitely being censored here. So I guess before I finish this part, if you guys do, some of our viewers are very talented and also experienced in different field. If you guys do know things about copyright strikes and how should I, counter those, I guess, erasable copyright strikes which YouTube actually approved, and how should I approach this? Do you have any suggestions? And if you can raise awareness for the community to warn other YouTubers to be careful what I'm going through, and anything us as a community, if you guys can help me and share a bit of your insights or maybe your experience, it would definitely be helpful. So as I always have the Discord or the Twitter ready, so to help viewers and also answer questions, if you guys do have any tips or advice on this part, it will definitely be very helpful, and I do really appreciate if you guys know anything. And it is definitely not a good experience, and in the past few days it has taken a lot to, I guess, to come in terms and even to bring the courage and also strength to make this video. So let's go to the second part. I'll leave the emotion to the last part if I can. Now coming over to the second part of a video, because I do want to get you guys the important things out before I get really emotional and start to lose my thoughts and also my ability to communicate. So the second part is when I heard about this notification, and it was on the 8th, and today is pretty much the 12th for me. So I had about 3 days because it happened at night. I only saw the notification on the 9th of July. So basically, I've been trying to, cope with this sudden shock. Of course, I have loved to make videos first, and it was really difficult actually for me, not just because of my job or, income or anything. I love to share and I love to find helpful information for the community. And it was to the moment I realized I couldn't even make videos because, with the strike and everything, I couldn't even post videos and even tell you guys what's happening. And on top of that, I was a little lost with what I want to do for the future and what are my plans, how do I want to proceed? Because I was hoping, we joke about Genshin Impact to have multiple cities, and in 8 or 5 years, I'll be still making videos about the next city. I'll be telling you guys what's coming and prepare us for Shanghai. I was really excited and always, forward looking. I was so happy with what's coming. But then this happened, and I really want to reevaluate my plans and also future directions as what I want to do with life and what what are the things I can do? Now, thankfully, I do have an original channel, which is what I started with Mattjestic Gaming. This is the daughter Underlord Auto Chess channel that actually started with me with making YouTube videos. And if we had a look at here, the most popular one was one that had the Terrible, which was actually really fun. And the one I started, I guess the oldest one was where I was making guides for daughter Auto Chess. So thankfully, I can still post videos on this channel, and I do plan to post more videos on this channel. Now, the question is, what videos do I want to post? Now, just to share a bit with you guys as my personal, I guess, hobbies and my enjoyment. I love to read, I love to learn personal growth and also spiritual learnings, self-help books, anything that teaches me, whether it's in Chinese, whether it's in English. I also like to share my knowledge and also my thoughts to my friends. Because I think if I have a balanced mind and also peace for myself, when my family and also friends are in trouble, I can help them out. During the COVID crisis, the ongoing situation, the difficult times, the loss of loved one, experiencing challenges in life, illness, and also, loss of job or YouTube. So I do want to help others. And I have been working on, I guess, daily diary entries or kind of weekly writings to self-reflect and also to see what I learned in life. And I've been writing that for the past 3 to 4 years now, even before I started YouTube. Because I have suffered in a period of depression before, and that was really a part of me that really helped me to come out of it, because it was very difficult during the period of depression, and I never wish anyone to experience that. So the future plans for our channel or the videos, of course, I'm hoping that we can get our main channel restored or the copyright strikes lifted, because I do think they're not the most reasonable. Come on, guys. They're using because I don't think this is coming from individual. This is not coming from me. You notice this is Russian. Maybe they hired a Russian person, or maybe this is just a random individual that was just not liking my videos and my content and attacking me. So I'm not sure about this, basically speculating. But those reasons are not legitimate. And I won't go through the whole thing. Hopefully my lawyers or the people I'm contacting with can help me with that. And if you guys have any advice, that will be helpful. So for me, I want to be making videos to help others during this COVID ongoing situation and everyone suffering in our different ways, and things is never easy for any of us. So I actually want to make videos, and that is actually on my mind before this actually happened, to make videos to help us to cope with life and also challenges. I have learned a lot from my personal experience, my friends, and also the books I've been reading, the autobiographies, and I've been writing a lot of notes. I'll show you guys some of the notes I shared to myself. So notice this is me sending a message to myself. And some of my notes is I write my mission statement, my plans, and also my values, and also what I believe in life. So I've been writing those to myself even before I was copyright struck or even, this incident happened. So I was writing those to myself, and the things I share with my friends, I also write them down. I sometimes write in Chinese because my friend is Chinese. It helps us to understand a little more. And there's a lot of things I share with myself, and there's something I think of value because myself and also my friends and also family find those things helpful. And I think especially going through difficult times, and I want to be making videos that can maybe help our bigger community. So our gaming community is a big part of me because it's my hobby. It's actually what I did during my period of depression. Gaming is what kept me sane and kept me not to taking drugs, kept me not going crazy. So, I was very fortunate and very thankful for that. But I think there's a wider community that is also facing challenges in life. And personally, when I actually realized this, I was actually feeling a little better from my channel and also the copyright strike and also my personal situation, is that I actually have the ability, the goal, and also the motivation to help others, to make videos, to make impact on my life, my close ones, my loved ones, and hopefully to help you guys to overcome challenges. I know I'm currently facing a challenge with YouTube and it's quite stressful, but what I realized is YouTube is a part of my job. It's something I really enjoyed, one part of my hobby, because I love to make videos. I love to share things, even the wins, the updates, what I found about the pity system. I love to share those. And at the same time, I also want to share what I learned in life. So this is bigger than just a job. This is actually like a life purpose. So this sudden shock of the whole copyright strike has kind of got me to stop and also think about what I really want to achieve in life. And to be honest, I do want to share those videos. I think it will be helpful. And My ultimate plan is to combine spirituality learnings from different religion, teachings from different cultures, values, to combine them with practical uses. Because I often learn from spiritual teachers, gurus, or traditional teachers, religion, different texts, and also I learn from practical uses, people who are entrepreneurs, people who are successful with autobiographies. I start to realize that if I can make a video that combines both to teach us how to be peaceful in life, but yet to achieve greater things in life. I feel that if we just been peaceful in life, then, I was joking with my friend, is that we become the punching bag to the challenges to life. But if we learn the practical use and if we move forward in life, we become something greater. We are peaceful enough to help ourselves. We're also conscious enough to look for things to share with others. This will also help us with all parts of life, to transcend the past and also the future, and also face them honestly, to face the hunting experience of the memories that we made a mistake in the past, and also to understand ourselves, and also there's a lot of things I want to share. And I know I'm going a little back and forth, but I start to feel that this may be my opportunity to make something of maybe a bigger change, and still hoping our Genshin Impact videos comes back and the YouTube channel comes back. But if it doesn't, I do sense my calling and also my focus on life as well. If our Genshin Impact channel comes back, I'll definitely be making news videos, and also this is what I love, my hobby, right? But there's something more I start to feel, and I'm very excited. I'm a little scared of uncertainties of what might come in the future. But ultimately, my goals and also my desires are for the best of myself and also those that I can share my knowledge with. And I do want to provide you guys with all the helpful things I can think of, with challenges to life. So what I'm planning to do is, as of in maybe 1 or 2 days, I'll be starting to make maybe daily videos, or maybe one every 2 days. I'll be making videos to share what I think about life and what I learned from others, what are the reflections. So I read the daily notes on things. So I think, because I've been updating on news videos with Genshin Impact, I should be good enough to explain myself and to share those with you guys. And hopefully my voice is calm enough, my attitude is peaceful enough to provide you guys with a sense of peace and also strength with the challenges of life. So I'm trying to turn something that can be very challenging in life into something more positive. And I think this is a really good step in making this video and sharing with you guys. Because it did take a lot of courage, and I was immobilized by fear. I was really shocked and I was really lost. And it have taken me 3 days to come to the courage and also strength to make this video, to explain everything. And, very thankful for my friends and also lately the people I share my ideas with, because it's not easy. So let's get down to the third point. Now, coming on to the third point, and I do apologize again, guys. I usually, for me as an influencer or like a YouTuber, the biggest motivation for me is to bring you guys positive vibes, motivation, and also great perspectives on life. No matter how the challenges are in life, I try to be positive. I try to share you guys the best part of life. And I share a bit of my learnings and lessons with you guys. Even back with Auto Chess, I was trying to share a bit of things, even what I learned in life. And in Genshin Impact, sometimes I was making more of the news content, less about sharing what I learned in life. But this time, with sharing my emotions and thoughts, I do feel very connected to us as a community. As you know, I have, tried to reply to most of our messages when I can with, our viewers, try to, communicate with them. And I do try my best to be connected. So it's quite hard for me to share those emotions, and as I get emotional, I don't want you guys to feel bad about me. But remember, guys, we got the important things out first. We have a plan, and we cannot know this path in life that I want to go, which I'm excited, but I still want to share a bit with you guys. So coming back to Genshin Impact videos, you know that I have been making Genshin Impact videos for about, close to a year now. I started around September, before the global release, and I loved the game, the music, the theme, everything. And I was making videos, and I was trying to provide as much as helpful content as I can. So I was making videos almost 3 or 4 a day, if you guys remember those times, a lot of viewers were saying, Matt, please have a break, please have a rest, because we're worried about you. And this is when I was like over-exhausting my voice, my health, and I wanted to get much out as I can. I had a document list of multiple videos that I can make every day, and I was excited. I woke up at 6 or 7 in the morning. I was excited to make videos. I slept at 12 or 1 at night because I was just so excited. I made 3 or 4 videos a day. Whenever I think of something, I try to make it. Some worked, some didn't work, but I was just so excited. So it is definitely a challenging moment to me that it is not my choice to stop, but rather the situation right now with the copyright strike, and also I've been looking at how to counter the copyright strikes. I've been looking at things that can help, and just the reason is it definitely makes me very, very saddened, because I've been investing a lot about myself. So my care, my love, and also our community. We have a very lovely Discord community as well, and it's not easy. So, and I'll try to not be so emotional that that I can't even speak, but it's a big thing for me. Not just not the job or the full-time YouTube I create, not the money or anything. It's like something bigger, because I felt I was making good impact in people's lives, sharing things and helping others, and not being able to do this is quite difficult. So, and yeah, so sorry about that. It's actually on the first day when I heard about this, I was really shocked. But instead of just crawl in the corner and just get really depressed, which sometimes used to happen to me, so this time I try to do the best I can to, I guess, speak to people I know. And I was really thankful for the SideQuest Media, who were the agency that helped me to contact the lawyers and also to get things going. And also I was reflecting on what I can do with life, what I can, what I planned on the next stage of life. But ultimately, I only kind of experienced this massive emotional, I guess, urge, or just it hit me after the third date. I have to say I'm quite proud of, when a big disaster happened in life, which other things have happened in life before, which, some of the reasons I was depressed previously. I was pretty good at getting the things done, doing the best as I can when, big adversaries or challenges happen in life. And afterwards, when it actually hits me, we're all human, we all suffer. And it's not easy. But what I also realized is I can let this suffering, this unnecessary, I won't call it unnecessary, I can let this suffering, because, it's a change of event. Things happens, and, you got the strike, everything changes, my entire daily routine changes. I cannot post any videos, I cannot make any videos, I can't even make a video to talk about this. Luckily, I had a second channel, which I can post a video here still, so, to talk about this with you guys. And it actually took a lot of courage to even talk about this. Because what I realized today is, before making this video, I was sharing with a friend of mine, is that I was in denial. After trying everything I could with my actions and also my abilities to contact different experts, sending different emails, and there's a lot of emails I was sharing, seeking help. After I did everything I could, I was in denial. Each day I went to sleep, I was like, I hope next day when I wake up, this will disappear, something will happen. I did try to contact the person that copyright struck me. It's actually individual, it's not from Mihoyu. It's not their official email. So I'm trying to contact them to see why they're doing this and if we can work things out. So, after doing everything I could, every night when I went to sleep, I was hoping the next day I wake up, things will just disappear. I know it sounds really silly, and if you guys haven't experienced this, I really hope no one experiences in their life. But, we all experience challenges and difficult times eventually. So I was really hoping that things would just go away. And a part of me was not accepting that I'll lose this channel, because this channel I worked, very hard in the past year, and I have worked, years before that to build our YouTube channel. We're getting close to, 255,000 subscribers which is really amazing. And all the support and all the helpful tips and also the comments from you guys, I feel really warm and also, I feel really connected. And just to share with you guys, how I feel so connected, I actually got really emotional when I saw this message as I was trying to share with you guys. So I actually have to post the recording of a bit. So there are messages like those that, I see and I feel really warm inside of me. And I feel that, really connect with the community. So this is from McDonald's only. And it's those things that makes me feel that as a community, we're really warm, we're really positive. And it's the little things in life that makes me motivated and, always wanting to provide us with more videos and also more guides. So it's difficult to not be able to communicate, to share what I want to be sharing and also to be helpful to the community. So definitely not easy. And, I've been reflecting, like, people, I really never want to get into this, is that why do you risk yourself with YouTube videos? Because we're a big enough channel that we could have posted other videos. We could have posted, different parts of the video. We didn't have to post the future content. A part of me is that I want to provide a unique content, and the part of me is I always believe as a free-to-play and low-spending player, it was helpful to have and also know what's coming. And of course, this did come into conflict with the developers because they will lose money, because if players don't spend money, they lose money, right? Which I understand. But I thought I was helping the people who are weaker and, the most of us who is not a multi-billion-dollar company. And the developers will make money elsewhere. There's always people who's willing to spend the whales. So I was helping the little ones. I was helping people like me who really value the game. But, little did I know, the whole conflict of interest escalates. And even when I'm trying to post my videos are mostly Word documents and things, it doesn't work, because eventually they found a way, they found a loophole in the system. They can even strike me for having a clickbait title and a splash screen. I was laughing and also felt sad about this. I can't believe you actually approved those videos or approved those claims on those grounds. So I was very naive to think that I can do what I do and without suffering the punishment or the consequences in life. And this is some of my viewers were warning me. I actually had a bit of warning, and that's why at the early of July, I started taking down videos thinking it was okay to just take them down. But apparently the strike was already sent around June. So if you look at those videos were posted around June. And by the time my viewers warned me about this and, things was already underway, I couldn't have changed much. So in that sense, I was definitely not the expert in YouTube. I think a lot of bigger YouTubers definitely warned me, and my viewers also say, Techno was saying, to be careful with those, and a lot of other country impact YouTubers never does this because they feel like it's too big of a risk for the channel and what they build. I was aware of the risk, but at the same time, I felt I could get away just with sharing us what's important to me. But I do think maybe sometimes I got carried away. I was too excited to share what's new, to share the upcoming content, free wishes, what's coming with the banner. I love the game, and that's why sometimes I can get a little carried away with things. And, to reflect on myself, it is definitely my fault. I usually, when something happened to me, I always look at, is it my fault, or is it, something that's out of my control? This time, the whole channel been getting striked, it is my fault for taking the risk and without knowing the consequences. Of course, I also have my reasons that, those, the way I was copyright strike was definitely unjust, and I can try to justify that I had my freedom of speech, and also I had the fair use with the copyright laws, but this is determined by the court or the, the lawyers and also the YouTube. But, I can justify my reasons, I can justify my place, but this will create unnecessary suffering for me, myself. So what I learned in the past few years is to do what I can do, the best of my abilities, and then to leave the faith of the YouTube channel or, parts of life in the hand of uncertainties. I can accept what comes because I can plan ahead and also have a future direction and also plan for different videos. At the same time, if I was creating a personality or start to feel self-pity and start to feel terrible about myself, which I do feel bad. I did get quite emotional even during the recording of this video. And as I was looking at, different comments, different, meaningful and also warm comments like those, I'm really, touched by our community. So I do get emotional, and it's okay to feel emotional and sad at, difficult times, because we're human and also we're vulnerable. We're very soft and tender inside. But what I try to remind myself is try to not create a personal drama out of this. It is a big thing. Something I worked on for many, many months and invested every passion in me. But there's no reason for me to create this into a personal drama, to always feel pity, to feel sad about things. It's okay to feel emotional, but not unnecessarily suffer for any of the things happen to us in life. And I think this is coming back to my videos in the future. I want to share the reason with you guys why I can feel or think about this way. I'm not trying to pretend or trying to tell you guys things that I don't believe in. Here is a bit of my mission statement, which is an original draft that I drafted recently. I want to improve on this. I want to highlight on the things that's important to me. I want to go through things with you guys. How did I come to these learnings, my life experience, the things I learned, the achievements I had in life, the mistakes I had in life, my period of depression, how I went through that, the psychological, spiritual, practical uses of life. So I guess in some ways I'm motivated to come to the next chapter of my life. And I also think about, what if I just post more Genshin Impact videos on this channel? What if, we still have a channel of Mattjestic Gaming, which I can still post videos on those? And when I look at the game just for the past few days, it did bring me a lot of more sadness, because this is my routine, this is my hobby, and this is what I do. So I think just for the meantime, unless our channel is restored and things kind of come into peace with, with the whole counter, the lawyer, and also the termination, if those things comes through for me, then yeah, I would love to make more Genshin Impact videos. But during this time, during those difficult times, it just makes me too emotional and creates a lot of, the memories, the daily routine, the daily commissions, the things I do in the game, the videos I shared, the 1 or 2 hours of research I do every day for us to see what's coming, and just the excitement, the positive feelings in the past is coming back as a memory that haunts me now. And this is, one of the things I want to share with you guys, how to cope with that. The joyful experience we had in the past can all of a sudden become something that is scary, that is haunting us. So consciously, I want to postpone making Genshin videos for now, because emotionally, I don't think I'm strong enough to cope with it. But in the future, we'll look into it. So we'll definitely look into it. And, right now, the big update for Genshin Impact is not out for at least, another week or so. So we still have time. And in this time, I do think it will be really helpful for me to look at my notes in the past few years, my learnings, to make more videos about personal growth, which will definitely help me as a person during those tough times. And I want to demonstrate to you guys with example in my real life, with real challenges, that we can go through those, we can come out on top, or we can become a better person this way. So I'm grateful for any challenges and any lessons in life, as I say to my friends, and this is one of the biggest ones I have experienced for sure. And as life goes, as things go forward, this might open up different windows or avenues or doors in me in different parts of life. And I guess just before we finish the video, definitely took much longer than I expected, and I had to pause a few times because I got too emotional at different times. I do plan to start a website which I can share notes like those, and also the reasons and also examples behind it. Of course, I won't share it in Chinese, because this is me sharing with my friend, because it was easier because he was Chinese to communicate ideas. I want to have like a blog page on the website which I can share those notes for those of us who doesn't have the time to watch the videos. You can check out the notes, and if anything is inspirational, if it helps you to cope with difficulties in life, I'll be really happy. And at the same time, I can share on a YouTube video. So I'll be making a website very soon, maybe this month or next month. I'll be making YouTube videos on my learnings. And my ultimate plan is also to share those on social media, and hopefully in the future, as I share my notes, I become more knowledgeable as a writer. My voice is not the best. Whenever I speak to my friends after 1 or 2 hours, because my over-recording in the past few months for Genshin Impact has done some damages to my voice for sure, and also my allergies and just the weather and everything that's happening, I can't actually say much things. What happened to Discord here? Not sure what happened, but I can't say extended, I can't talk for 1 to 2 hours more every day. So I'm actually thinking of becoming a writer as well. I love to write, I love to research, and ultimately my hope in the future is I can write a book about helping myself, helping others in the challenges of life. So, we'll work on the videos first, we'll work on the website to share my notes, and in the future, if we come to it, if we get big enough community again, I'll make my book, and I'll try to, also try to have some mentor sessions. I also try to have, some things that can help the community. Maybe I can live stream with, on Twitch, on different platform to just, help others to listen to the difficulties of, our viewers and also our community, to be able to helpful, to be a mentor. And maybe if others want to volunteer or take a part of what I think is really good to help others, we can become mentors, we can start to share teachings and to encourage each other to become a better person. And also when we face challenges in life, we don't feel alone. We feel that we have a support, we have a future direction, and there's a bigger picture in life than the challenges that can try to push us down. So, well, definitely went through a lot of things, and there's no script, guys. And the biggest thing I think in even making this video is for me to come to a deeper connection and also understanding to myself. I had to accept that there's a chance on my YouTube channel just disappears. There's a chance of this channel, which we work so hard for together, will disappear. And it's, people say, hey, you're a big YouTuber, you make money, you do this and that. It's not just about the money. People who start YouTube, just me personally, I did not start YouTube to, for a job. It's passion, it's love, it's something bigger in life, and to lose that, it's difficult. But knowing that we have plans and also futures, and also there's a moment of freedom that I feel that I can do more in life, brings me more liberation and also more peace in life. And just being able to make a video on all three of those parts gives me a deeper sense of acceptance in myself and on this situation. I know, guys, sometimes I think, am I making too much drama in life? But other times my friends are saying, it's okay to feel sad, it's okay to feel bad, because this is a big thing in life. You lost everything you worked for years, and it's a big thing. But sometimes I think I'm better than this. Other times, I still get more emotional. And I woke up last night and I couldn't sleep for a while because I realized I'm still human. I might think I have learned a lot and also experienced a lot. Life will also find challenges for us that we're not prepared for. And hopefully, guys, we can move to the next chapter, which we will. And with your support, we can go a little further. So really thankful for everything. There are countless screenshots like those where, viewers actually send it to me. I actually keep them, and it brings me great strength and also sadness. So I'll leave it here. Thank you, guys.